Good morning, boys and girls. Welcome back to school for the 2018-2019 school year. We're going to start off this school year while we have everyone grouped up here together by watching and listening to a short presentation about People First language. This is a presentation that tells us no matter how an individual learns, because we all learn differently, we want to show that we care about each individual by placing them first. Like I said, we all learn differently, and this is a way that we can love and care for everyone, whether they are in the classroom or whether they go down to the special ed room. Now, people with disabilities are people with individual abilities and interests and needs. They like the same thing. We all are alike in that way. No matter what classroom you go to, you may like football or art or music or basketball or volleyball, and we all have the same needs no matter which classroom you go to. We need air and food and water and clothing and shelter. And we all have these different abilities, interests, and needs. These individuals with disabilities are important. They are so important because they are brothers and sisters and teachers and students and moms and dads and friends and coworkers and neighbors. We find them all over the place. Now, students with disabilities, students that visit our special education classroom are part of the most inclusive and diverse group in the world. A quote that I found that I want to share with all you: our words and the meanings we attach to them create attitudes, drive social policies and laws, influence our feelings and decisions, and affect people's daily lives and more. How we use them makes a difference. Now listen close, boys and girls. People First language puts the person before the disability and describes what a person has, not who a person is. Using a diagnosis as a defining characteristic reflects prejudice and also robs the person of the opportunity to find him or herself. Very important. We put the person before the disability and describe what a person has and not who they are. So what can we do to love and care for all students in the building? Using this language, we address our friends and family using vocabulary that foster a positive environment, because don't we all like to be positive here? The language no longer focuses on the disability as the primary, but one of the many characteristics of the whole fantastic person. For an example, instead of saying these negative words, autistic student, we can instead say student with an intellectual disability. We call them a student first because that's what they first and foremost are. Now, boys and girls, please help me by showing love to all individuals in the building, and let's have a fantastic year.